said there is a verse like that in Bhagavad Gita.
Where it is?
I'll have to look it up, I think.
No such verse. Yes, it is there in 6th chapter. 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Jana Atma, that verse is there. Atma eva atmana bandhu atma eva ripura atmana. You see, Atma eva atmana bandhu atma eva ripura atmana. His mind is your friend as well as enemy. Uncontrolled mind is enemy, controlled mind is friend. Atma eva atmana bandhu atma eva ripura atmana. Jana atma atmana eva atmana jita. That verse is there. One must control mind. Atmana jito. That verse is there.
Chidatmana prasannasya paramatma samahita chitoshna sukha dukheshu tatha mana panamana yo. For one who has conquered the mind, the super soul is already reached, for he has attained tranquility.
He has attained
tranquility.
Tranquility.
To such a man, happiness and distress, heat and cold,
yes,
honor and dishonor
equal.
are all the same.
Equal. Yes. It's equal.
What does it mean when it says the super soul is already reached for one who has conquered the mind?
That means the realization of super soul. Realized. Realized means there is a question of realization. Super soul is there in the heart. Paramatma, heart of Krishna, supreme Lord, super soul. Both soul and super soul are here. One who can realize it. This question of realization is realized. Then it is all equal. Cold and heat, honor and dishonor, pleasure and displeasure, everything same. Because you transcended the bodily conception of life. You understand? Gone above the bodily conception of life. So there is no question of cold and heat, honor and dishonor, pleasure and displeasure. Because it all means body. You understand? Yes. That means so. So in tranquility, yes, tranquility.
There is another verse which is similar like that. Sarva bhuteshu mad bhaktim labate. Similar.
Lavate parang, yes. Prasanatma, no sotati, no kankati. Mad bhakti lavate parang. Sama, sarvesu bhuteshu. Yeah, that was it. Yes.
In our Krishna conscious life, what does the role of austerity play? For example, like fasting and observing Ekadashi like that.
It's only for pleasure of Krishna. Krishna pritya bhoga tyaga. You understand? Krishna pritya bhoga tyaga. That is, you will find in Sanatana Siksha. While Srimad Mahaprabhu is teaching Sanatana Goswami, in Chaitanya Charitamrita you will find Guru Padasraya Diksha, Sadharma Prucha. You see, Guru Padasraya Diksha, Sadharma Prucha, Ekadashi Upavasya, all these things are said. Krishna Pritya Bhagatya. We observe this austerity, fasting, for the pleasure of Krishna, not for any other purpose. It is only for pleasure of Krishna. Krishna Pritya Bhagatya. That's Mahaprabhu's teaching. You find it in Sanatana Siksha, in Chaitanya Charitamrita. That is there.
Sometimes you find some devotees, they observe Chaturmas like that. Is that necessary for our devotees?
Yes. Bhakti Siddhanta, Saraswati Goswami, he observed. Bhakti Vinod Thakur, he observed. Chaturmas brother. It's very difficult, brother. Very difficult. You understand? So, my Guru Maharaj didn't observe it. He didn't observe it. Only some restriction from giving us that salt, some milk, and
Yogurt.
yogurt, that is yogurt, and arab dal, something. We just do the fourth thing. Once we don't use it, otherwise we don't love it. Because we are always engaged in service. There are many service to do. If you observe, you cannot do any service. You are skinny, very strict.
So it's a question of this common sense one has to use.
No shaving, beards like that, no cutting nails, nothing. And once a day, you will eat once a day and only boiled sabji and boiled khichdi, without salt, without any ghee, nothing, you see. Very strict. And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj was very strictly following. There is one provision that Gomukhi ahar, as the cow eats, not using your hand, only your mouth. Sleeping on the ground, you see. And don't eat out of plate, use only banana leaves, you see. Or sometimes in this pakka floor, just wash it nicely, put that and then like that, you eat. Don't use your hand like that. Hands like that. My God, Maharaj didn't do it.
What about on Ekadashi? On Ekadashi?
Ekadashi we are doing. We are taking once a day.
We should eat once a day on Ekadashi?
Once a day, after 12.
We should observe like that when we go back? Should we observe it like that?
If you want so. And I have found in some center they are taking 3 times. Morning, noon, evening also. And what is fasting? No fasting at all.
They make big feast.
Big feast.
They say, Prabhupada said fasting means feasting, so they have feast.
Yes, Prabhupada has said so. He said, if he will inflict such strict regulations, these people will go away. Oh, chalo. We cannot do so. Just attract them all like to come, nice feast, nice prasad, he said. So Prabhupada didn't do it. But when you have come, taken it to the consciousness, now you are fixed. Now you can understand what is the voice of your doctrine and what is its necessity. Now you do it. You understand? Now you do it. So, therefore Prabhupada didn't inflict it. He didn't impose it.
For preaching purpose.
Yeah. It can be done because when you are doing for the pleasure of Krishna, Krishna will infuse energy in you. You will never feel tired. This is a practical experience. You see, Janmashtami day, up to 24 hours, 12, night, 1, night, you see, 1 o'clock at night, not a drop of water we drink, we never feel tired that day. And we do so many service that day, so many engagements, up to 1 o'clock, so many things. Bhajan, Kirtan, Path, Pravachan, so many engagements. Still never feel tired. Because for Krishna infuses energy. Then you have these senses, bodily confusion, I have not taken food, I am feeling weak, then it comes. Then it comes. Right. It never comes.
It's just the mind.
This is mind, only mind.
But by misfortune, we break Ekadashi one day. We would forget to do Ekadashi. What you have to follow, what you have to
That
do.
means you are not conscious of it. You are not conscious of Ekadashi. You should have always the list with you. All right, if by chance you fail to observe, then next day you observe. Next day. Just next day. Observe. And don't repeat it anymore. Don't repeat it anymore. Be conscious. You understand?
In the third Ekadashi, what we recommend? To chant more, to read more, to make more service, to saying on the day of Ekadashi.
Chant more chanting. More chanting, more reading. Yes. More chanting, more reading. More hearing. Shravanam, Kirtanam. Like that. Yup.
When this Ekadashi book came out by Krishna Balaram Swami, then in it there are many different results one can get by following Ekadashi. Or they through their nice temptations why one should strictly follow Ekadashi.
Yes. We have only one purpose for pleasure of Krishna, nothing else. Vaishnavas have no other purpose. Please Krishna. That's enough. That's for karmis. You'll get this thing, you'll get this thing, you'll get this thing, you'll get this thing. Then we don't. Using out.
It's ninth offense. Okay.
Ninth.
There was a funny phenomena occurred when that book came out in England. All the devotees in the temple wanted to fast all day, do kirtan all night. So they found that next day no one was going out to distribute books because they are tired.
So
the income of the temple was...
Yes, then it hampers your service. Then what benefit is there? You are servant, you have to engage yourself in service.
Service is a higher principle.
Yes, loving service.
Also, when the book first came out, then many devotees were doing very strictly. Then after some weeks, then fewer, and now hardly anyone does, right? Except some in Vrindavan do it, some are Krishna.
Now that Krishna Maharaja Swami is out. So puffed up. He's sweet, that time very sweet. Very sweet one, man. He didn't listen to us. One should not listen to such a person. A great song. And Jiva, spirit soul, is one of the spark. That song, spark, the mind of spark. Spulinga, Kironakon. You understand? Iti. That is Jiva Varna. Grosotodha. Take the tip of the hair and make it 100 parts equal. Then take one part and make it again 100 parts. How minute. That is the dimension of the soul. How minute. We cannot imagine. We cannot make 100 parts of the tip of the hair. But speak of the another part. It's so minute. It's so. That is the dimension. Form of soul. Then, buଝିପାରିଲ? Adbhuta karmanam. Krishna can act very wonderfully. Nobody can act. He can act so wonderfully. He can make a blazing fire into a very cooling block of ice. And he can make a block of ice, cooling block of ice, very blazing as fire. You see? Galabhi Saradan, that verse is there. Krishna madhuta karmana. Truna vajra. Vajra truna kinata. Truna pulisata. Vajra truna kinata. You see. Krishna can make the blade of grass as powerful as Indra's thunderbolt, you see. And he can make the thunderbolt very insignificant. Blade of grass. Krishna can. Krishna madhuta karmana. Banhi siddhavata, you see. Banhi siddhavata. That is, Krishna can make the blazing fire as cold as black ice, you see. When the Hiranyakashipu put his son Prahlad, the blazing fire, burned him. He was not burned. Why? Fire became cold. And that Krishna made it. Kanteha mat pratijani name bhakta pranashyati, you see. Krishna protects his devotee. Devotee never perishes. You understand? So Krishna can do it. As Kalki's wife already burnt in the rays of Krishna. Krishna is so merciful. Why will burn? He is there to protect. Maintain. Krishna Vishwambhara maintains the whole universe. You see? Vishwambhara. He maintains the whole universe. He maintains it. Why will destroy? Still, the time of complete annihilation, destruction takes place. Sushti sthiti praya. Because of Sushti, Kresa, maintenance and destruction. This is everything. Sarva karana, karana. Because of all causes. Any question? दस्यस्ति न प्रिय किंतु जे भजन्ति तुम भक्त्या मैतेषु चाप्यहम्. Krishna says. Isn't it? You know this verse? This is first verse. I am equal to one and all. Samam sarva bhuteshu. Because it's Supreme Father. All living entities, children, sons. Nama dasyasti na priya. There is nobody dear to me. Nobody enemy to me. I am equal to one another. Kintu, but, je bhajanti tuma bhaktya. This is most important. Mai tesu tapyaham. But those who do my bhajan with bhakti, other words, those who are my devotees, those who are completely devoted to us, they are in me, I am in them. That means Krishna is partial to his devotees. Though he is impartial, he has this partiality. Because they are very dear to Krishna, they are rendering love and service to Krishna, always absorbed in his service, giving him pleasure, Krishna. So this is quite natural. This is there. This sort of partiality is there in Krishna, but he is impartial. You understand? Another question also that is raised. And very often this is asked. Krishna says, I am equal to one and all. Samam sarva bhuteshu. Na me dasyasti, na priya. Nobody is my friend, nobody is my foe. You see, all are equal. But say, how is it? This is not correct. Krishna is a tricky fellow. Very tricky. Huh? Isn't it? You see his form, he's never straight. Three curves. And never straight. Very tricky. Bonka Thakur. Bonka curved. Never straight. So his statements you'll find is never straight. You have to get. But it's nicely cooked. Very nice. Beautiful. You see. The stealing is a very bad thing. Still, Krishna stealing is so beautiful. Huh? Navanita Chora. Navanita Chora. You see? Huh? Gopi Vasana Horo. Huh? Chitta Chora. Stealing, expert in stealing. Steals the butter. Makhan Mistri, you see. And he stole the garments of gopis. He steals the heart of his devotees. Huh? Has he stolen your heart? Understand? Examine whether your heart is there or not, it's stolen by Krishna. Chitta Chora, you see, Chitta Chora steals the heart of devotees. Such a thief, but this stealing is so nice. It's beautiful. Nobody condemns it. If you steal, Chokanga, you thief! Chokanga, you thief. And nobody condemns Krishna stealing. Very nice, you see. Because everything relates to Krishna is very nice. It's beautiful. Though he is carved, extraordinarily beautiful. Gandharva Koti coming, yo, Shyamati Bhangalaritam, you see. Beautiful. His statements are not, it's like that. Not straight, scarf, very beautiful. So, but nobody can understand it, unless one is a devotee. And the devotee knows this. It's revealed to him. Otherwise, nobody can. As in this purport, Prabhupada Maharaj said, how the other commentators giving comments. Huh? Krishna in Brahma says, like therefore, they cannot understand how Krishna is impartial. Some say, how is it? Krishna takes the side of demigods and kills the demons. He never takes sides of demons. Now how is it impartial? Huh? He's a great partial person. Such a partiality. Huh? But one says, Evam joveti tattvata. This is most important. Dharma karma samirivyam evam joveti tattvata. Tektadeham punarjanana iti samanyati. You must understand Krishna in tattva. This tattva consideration, this absolute consideration is important. Not apparent consideration. It is already discarded. Apparently Krishna seems to be very, very partial. Seems to be friend of the, I would say, supporting the side of demigods and killing demons and acting as enemy of demons. How is it impartial? How is he impartial? This question is raised. Many people ask this question. What do you answer?
He's impartial because he benefits everybody.
Yeah.
If he kills demons, he benefits them.
Yeah.
Therefore he's impartial.
Yeah. Because it does good to one and all. Srudam sarva bhutanam. And the only well-wishing friend of every living entity. A demon is a living entity. I am also all good fortune. I never does any harm to me. By killing a demon, he does good. You understand? It does good to him. Because if his demon is killed by Krishna, then he gets liberation. So how did you see? And he may get a nice body also. You understand? That's why he does good. So how is friend? Never end. This is Tattva. But unless one is a devotee, cannot understand this. In fact, now Krishna is a great partial person. Never impartial. You see, he said like that. Only devotee knows. And that is discussed also very often in Srimad Bhagavatam. Huh? In this chapter, well, lots. We have discussed that. So, another question? Another question?
I have one.
Yes?
Bhubaneswar Thakur made himself blind
Yes.
so that he wouldn't be affected by seeing
Mm.
Maya. But isn't it also a fact that if one engages one's senses in the service of Krishna, then also one will lose attraction for material objects?
Yes. Yes. Then what is your question?
I was wondering why he chose that path. I was wondering why he chose
Why he blinded himself?
instead of just engaging his senses in the service of Krishna.
He was engaging. You understand? But this eye put him in trouble, he said. Only this eye put me in trouble. And that was by chance. He was so completely absorbed that there is no this thought at all in his mind, in his heart, these sinful thoughts. It's by chance. Still he was so absorbed he could blind himself. Why, Sally? Why I lost such eye? Let it blind it. So he got transcendental vision. Always could see Krishna only. You understand? Unless one is so much absorbed in Krishna prema, one cannot blind himself. Entirely, you see. That's why this is shown here, how the great devotee is. How he is completely absorbed in thought of Krishna. That is shown here. Yes.
This Mangal Thakur, is he same as Surdas? Is he a different person?
No, he's a different person. People depict so. Surdas, not Surdas. Different person. He's completely different person. We Vaishnava never accept this. They depict, some people depict Surdas as belonging. Very different. Bilavangal Thakur was written Krishna Karnamrita. As Surdas written this thing. So, Krishna Karnamrita was written. Surdas is devotee, sings nicely, glorification of Krishna. He's blind also. Different. Same.
It was very kind to me, Gurudev, to make sure I couldn't go. Stop me from going. Stay and get some more nectar. Also, you were pointing out the other evening how I could go to Vrindavan, but then I wouldn't really appreciate. So.
On my first day when I came, he said, trust no future.
Yes.
So, when he was leaving in the morning, he did not know what to expect.
Yes. Act in the living present. Unless Krishna sanctions, what can you do? Krishna sanctions, ultimate sanction, the authority. He has no sanction. How can you do?
Also, you said I shouldn't go, so somehow it's arranged that I shouldn't.
Yes. Sanction.
Guru Maharaj, I've often wondered about intelligence. It's said that intelligence comes from Krishna.
That's pure intelligence. Pure intelligence.
Pure intelligence.
Suddha buddhi.
And then intelligence is also a material element.
Material element, mana, buddhi, ahankara, mind, intelligence and ego, subtle body, constituents of subtle body, the material element, but pure intelligence comes from Krishna. That Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Tesang sapta juktanang bhadatam pradipurvatam dadami buddhi yogam tam jena man pradanti te. He says, those who are pradipurvak, with love, doing my bhajan, always attached to me, I give them pure intelligence. Krishna gives intelligence.
We see sometimes that even materialists, sometimes they get inspiration.
That is materialistic intelligence, impure intelligence, material intelligence. Jada buddhi. This is jada buddhi, material intelligence.
This is coming under the influence of the modes of nature.
Yeah, that's Maya. Coming from Maya. Maya's prompting.
Yeah.
I've heard in the past when devotees have said that even, they give the example that even karmas sometimes they get a flash of inspiration and they say that comes from the super soul. I've heard devotees say that.
Yes, many devotees have given class like that.
Super soul is prompting,
Right.
but you should be a qualified person to hear it.
Yes.
Otherwise, how can you hear? If you are pure, doing bhajan, you can hear. But super soul is prompting.
Yes.
You understand? Sadhu, Shastra, Guru. You see? What super soul is saying, that will conform externally by Sadhu, Shastra, Guru. Then that's confirmed. Yes. Because Guru is the manifestation of super soul. That is confirmed. My Guru Maharaja says, Krishna will give you intelligence, he says. Don't worry. Vaishnava is never alone. Krishna is with him, and Krishna will give you intelligence. He says that.
Is the super soul, is the super soul always speaking to the individual soul?
Yeah, definitely. Always speaking.
You just don't hear, is that?
Yes, unless you are qualified, how can I hear? Those who are pure, the heart is pure, they can hear. And that's confirmed, I say, to Sadhu Shastra Guru. The same thing comes out from Sadhu Shastra Guru. That is something of super soul. Bhagavata Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto said, Janne Arvindakhe Viruttamanya Svayastha Bhava Abhishuddha Buddhya Arya Kutsena Paramparam Sava Putuntyoto Anad Sungang Thaya. It says Abhishuddha Buddhya, impure intelligence. Those are not devotees, karmi, jnani, yogi. You see, their intelligence is impure intelligence, Abhishuddha. 10th canto Bhagavatam says, Abhishuddha Buddhya. Shuddha Buddhi, Abhishuddha Buddhi. Pure intelligence, impure intelligence. So, by dint of their impure intelligence, they may go up to that Brahma, impersonal Brahma, and from there they will fall down. Padantya, again fall down. This is the result. Because they have not accepted, taken shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna. Their impure intelligence prompts them not to take shelter. Goes down. Fall down. Srimad 10th canto says that.
Why do they fall down from that position in Brahma?
Because that is not the place. How can you stay there? Only place of shelter is lotus feet of Krishna. You can take shelter there. I can take shelter in Brahma. That's not the place. You fall down.
I heard also that someone said one time that Buddhists, when they desire for nirvana or annihilation, then they also have a region where they can go. And
They can go and they can fall down.
but it's also they go to Brahma?
Yeah,
Buddhist?
yeah. They desire so. So they may go there and they can follow. But nobody can stay there. That's not a place. How can you stay?
There is no engagement there.
No engagement. Therefore devotees, Vaishnavas, they say that is a hellish situation. Kaivalya narakayati. Prabhupada Susmita says. Kaivalya narakayati. Naraka means hell. Hellish situation. And Bhakti Vinod Thakur says, Kidaganma dao tattvya nirpisha brahmajanmi nahi murad. Let me, according to my karmic reaction, let me burn as a worm, insect. But I don't want to immerse in that Brahman. I don't want that. Let me burn as an insect, you see, worm. You say, that's hellish. And let me burn as a worm or insect in a devotee's house. Yes, Pastor. Such the Brahman is merging in such hellish situation.
Sometimes we see these impersonalist sannyasis, they are engaged in opening hospitals and philanthropic work.
They will do that thing.
They think they have fallen from that.
Yes, they have fallen from that. But so they are engaged in this thing. Janashara. Doing some, this philanthropic work means doing some pious activity, punya work. So they will be elevated to divinity. Like that. And enjoy. They enjoy. Yeah.
Sometimes Maharaj, we might think we are doing something and then from within inside we feel, oh, this is wrong, we shouldn't do it. Is that the super soul telling us that guilty feeling we have, or what is that?
One thing, if your heart is pure, then you can hear the prompting of self. Otherwise not possible.
Sometimes you know you've done something wrong. You've done something and it's wrong. And then from within you feel guilty.
Yeah.
Is that guilt coming from?
You see, in everybody's heart. If someone is not a devotee, still two things come up in the heart. Good and bad. Everybody has this experience. Oh, let me do this thing, and some prompting will come. If you do this thing will take place. And then some say, oh, let it take place. I don't care, I don't like this. Two things always come up.
Sorry.
But those who are devotees, Vaishnavas, those who are engaged in bhajan, doing bhajan, heart is purified, they can hear the prompting super soul, and something will confirm through sadhu shastra. Then they will take it. Now it is confirmed now. Now it Guru says, sadhu says, shastra says. In this way they act. They take off. You understand?
This good and bad that comes up in the consciousness of an ordinary person.
Yes.
It's just the influence of the modes of material nature.
Yes, one is prompting of material nature. They say the prompting of higher mind and lower mind. Two minds, higher mind, lower mind. It's always that, two things. But Vaishnava acts according to sadhu shastra Guru. He takes it. Now it is confirmed, Shastra says, or Gurudev says, so it is confirmed, prompting was there, so I will do it. Like that. This is our way of doing.
The super soul, he speaks from that within the heart to the devotee.
Yes.
Is it devotee, he can also hear the spiritual master speaking in the heart like that?
Yeah. Spiritual master is manifestation of super soul. Take the good.
Even without the physical presence of the Guru, the disciple can still hear the Guru speak within the heart like the super soul.
Yeah. Super soul speaking means the spiritual master speaking, because spiritual master is the manifestation of super soul. But devotee should wait for the confirmation. Let it come from the mouth of some sadhu or shastra or guru. Like that. It's confirmed now. So he acts. Then so.
Influence of time factor in the spiritual world, how is it perceived there? Is there, when we think in terms of, like, we would say tomorrow I am going such and such place, or yesterday I went there, or in the spiritual world, how would they perceive that? Or
Spiritual world, there is no influence of time. There is no time, no power. In material world, there is influence of time factor. But in spiritual sphere, there is no influence of time factor. Because there is no time, no cow. How is it? Influence.
so how do they, like a day never comes to an end?
Huh?
The day, does it never come
It is that no tadbhasete sujya, no susanko, no pavako. Gita says there is no sun, moon, no electricity. Always a false there is. So how can you say it is day and night? No question of day and night there. Always a false there. That's spiritual world. There is no sun, no moon, no electricity. So there is no time. How can you calculate time there? No time.
Sometimes we hear in Krishna's pastime that he wakes up in the morning and he goes to the assembly in Dwarka to his
This is Homo Nira. It is here he does. Homo Nira. You understand? And because it is morning here, night here, and day here, evening here, noon here, it is not there. It is here. That lies here. You understand? That's something different. This is no sun, moon. You can say this is day and this is night. There is no. Always a pause. Sometimes Krishna may sleep. That's different. I'll sleep
There seems to be quite a few differences between Burma, Vrindavan and Gour. Also the description in Rasa dance where Krishna, it took place in the full moon night of a certain month.
Huh?
The Rasa Leela.
Yes. That is here. In Bhoma.
So,
But Krishna does Raslila always there. But here in autumn time, in spring time, he does. Vasanta Rasa, Sarot Rasa usually. But there, always going on. Krishna has no other business, only Raslila.
so it's sweeter here.
Huh?
Because of these influences of the moon and the different seasons, is it sweeter here?
Yes, season is here. So Krishna does that. It is Bhoma, here, not planet.
Does it add to his enjoyment? Does it make it nicer for him, more sweet with the moon and the...
Therefore that season is very sweet. Autumn and spring. Sweet season.
So it's just one continuous phase. There is no such thing as past, present,
No.
future. It's just present.
Yes, there is no question. Hurry, how can you say it is past, present, future? No influence of time factor. No,
Always
yes, exactly. No time factor. Everything, eternal.
I've heard it said that it's so enjoyable there in the spiritual world that you're completely absorbed in the present. You
Yes.
never think of the past, you never think of the past, so you're completely absorbed.
No consideration of past or future or present.
Because you're fully absorbed.
Only absorbed.
In other words, it's inconceivable.
Yeah, inconceivable. We cannot conceive. How can you conceive? Our mind is material mind. How can you conceive of something spiritual in the material mind? It's inconceivable.
in the material world, is time a matter of hours and days, or is it a factor that decays things? I've heard time described as has a decaying influence. It reduces things.
Decaying. That is the influence of time. In course of time, everything is destroyed. Decaying. Yes. In Bhagavad Gita, when Krishna manifested his universal form, very terrific form, then Arjuna asked, "Ko Bhavan Ugrarupa, who are you, such terrific?" Frightening, very dread, frightful, you see, fearful form. But Krishna says, "Kala asmin lokakya krutavud, I am Kala, I am time, come to destroy." He said that. Kala destroys everything, time destroys everything.
Is that destroying element, that ability to destroy, it comes to the soul?
Because your attention is elsewhere other than lotus feet of Krishna, Dityo Hinivesh. Therefore you are, there is fear. You understand? This is the reason of fear. Whose attention is fixed, mind is fixed at lotus feet of Krishna, is fearless. Ashoka abhaya amrita raspa. There is no fear, no lamentation, asoka, amrita, no death. There is lotus feet of Krishna. Why question of fear? Those are not in that lotus feet of Krishna. They are in fear. They are fearful, they are frightened every day. Ditya Abhinivesh. Ditya Abhinivesh. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. Otherwise, why you fear? No question of fear. He's fearless.
Sounds like the name of Srila Prabhupada. Abhaya Charanarvinda.
Abhaya Charanarvinda. Yes. Abhaya Charanarvinda. It is lotus feet of Krishna. Dullava. One song is there. We sing. Dullava Manava Dhamma Lavya. Jagat. Fransa Gita Sikyo. Charanarvinda. Bhajavure Manasri Nandananda Abhaya Charanarvinda. You see. Oh, mind. Speaking to mind. Bhajan Hure Mana, Srinandananda, Abhaya Charanarvinda. Oh mind, you do bhajan of the son of Nanda Maharaja's lotus feet, which is the place of fearlessness, Abhaya Charanarvinda, you see. It's a nice song, we sing. You know that song? Very nice song. You know it? Yeah, that song is there. Govinda Das song.
It's also said that the holy name of Krishna is feared by fear personified. The holy name of Krishna is feared by fear personified.
What personified?
Fear.
Fear. Fear personified holy name of Krishna.
No. He's saying it's said that the holy name of Krishna is feared by fear personified.
Yes, that is there. Jab vibheti soyam bhayam. That one verse is there in Srimad. Jab vibheti soyam bhayam. Even fear is afraid of. Yes. Jab vibheti soyam bhayam. Fear is afraid of. Fear is fearing. That is not a spirit of Krishna. Yes. That verse is there in Srimad. Jab vibheti soyam bhayam. Yes.
Therefore, by chanting the holy name, we can become fearless. By chanting
Definitely. Fearless.
I hope I don't commit offence saying this question, but sometimes it appears that in Nityasiddha, they may, before apparently taking up the path of Krishna consciousness, they may be performing some activities by which they seem to be influenced by the modes of material nature. For instance, Thakur Bhaktivinoda, he was previously eating meat and worshipping Kali and things like that. How can we understand the reason for this?
You see, Nitya Siddhas, such activities are outward activities. Sometimes building their taste, to build their taste, you understand? And also, when they are in this material world and working in material sphere, you understand? So, Bhaktivinoda Thakur was working as a government servant, he was a magistrate. First he was teacher, then became magistrate. I said government service. So in material sphere working. So in order to have some prestige in the eyes of others, outwardly he may be doing something like that. And also in the life history of Bhaktivinoda Thakur we find, it is mentioned that first he didn't know about this Mahaprabhu. He mentioned that he was an associate of Mahaprabhu, the dear devotee of Mahaprabhu. First mentioned he didn't know about Mahaprabhu. One day some Lord Chaitanya Charitamrita, some friend or something like that, then he could know. That means sometimes that time factor, a time factor is here, it is working. Then time factor, this is the effect of time factor, it is coming. As Krishna says, you see, in this chapter, that 11th chapter, Maya hatastam jahima vetishta. While manifesting universal form, Krishna showed Arjuna that he had already killed the all warriors. Bhishma, Drona, Karna, everything. You don't be disturbed. Don't be afraid. Jahima vetishta. Nimita matra ho sabasati. He said, just be an instrument on my hand. Already killed, but still they are standing and ready for fighting. But in that sphere it is killed. Now coming to this sphere, it takes some time. This is time factor here. You understand? Yeah. Like that. The influence of time factor.
So obviously Nitya said it wouldn't be affected by such activities.
Sometimes we say that somebody who is on the spontaneous platform of devotional service is above rules and regulations. Is that what it means by that?
Because he is in bhava space. I was telling that. Tell about Dillu Mangala. Tell. Biji dharma thari pade, Krishner charan. Nisiddha, papachatar, kobuno emon. That's telling that. One who is in bhava state, he never observes this vidhi, regulative principles, no? Because in bhava state, he has forgotten his own existence, you see. What is the question of following all this? So there is no question at all. This is the papachatar kobuno emon. In his mind, that thought process, that thought of some sinful activity will never enter. He is completely absorbed. অজ্ঞানে বা হয় যদি পাপ উপস্থিত, কৃষ্ণ তারে ক্ষমা করে না করায় প্রায়শ্চিত। That I do. If unconsciously some sinful activity is done, Krishna excuses him. You see, Krishna knows the heart and mind. Krishna knows in his heart, it is not there. It is outward. So Krishna excuses him. So that person has not to do any atonement. There is no practice, you see. So the story of Gilla Mangal, I was telling.
You also told the story of Pundarik Vijayanidhi also.
Pundarik Vijayanidhi, that is outward, that is just Prabhanchana, cheating. Sadhu has two things, Krupa and Prabhanchana. That I was telling one day. Those who are very eager to have Krupa, they get it. Those who are not so sincere, not serious, outer, they get prapanchana. Understand? Yes. Every dear sadhu, Vaishnava, they do like that.
Also Arjuna appeared to be bewildered as well. Also Arjuna appeared to be bewildered by the most material nature as well. And the battle with Krishna.
Yes.
Same thing.
Yes. Sundar Bhubaneswar was doing that thing. Outwardly, just posing like that. As if he is a bogey. Just enjoying. That is great Maharaja. They are devotees. How by uttering that sloka, ho bhakti jastana kala kutam, mukunda datta, utter, that half came up. So he rolled on the ground, kissed up everything, you see. Then Govinda Pandit could understand, oh, such great devotee. I have committed offense, that thinking, thirsting. So he became his disciple. If I will become his disciple, I will be disciplined by him. You understand? He will chastise me, he will inflict discipline on me, then this offense will be counteracted. Let me be disciple, become disciple. You understand? Guru Karna Dharam, you see. Karna means ear. You rascal. Guru is careful of ear and slap. Guru has that right. Because he will discipline. You understand? Dhirananda, he needs slapping. Isn't it? Guru has that right. Because disciple means under discipline. A Guru must inflict discipline. A Guru Karna Dharam. Karna means ear. The right to catch hold of ear and slap. Otherwise, how will be disciplined? You see? This is one long way explanation, commentation, you see. Guru has that right. So, you need to be disciplined. The other day I was telling, let me be eternally disciple, let me be eternally disciplined. Let my Guru Maharaja inflict discipline eternally upon me. Because I am so wicked, my mind is so wicked, it needs discipline. You see. Therefore, this is needed.
If the Guru slaps you like that, that's actually affection?
Definitely. The Guru wants that you should be good. Yes, that's affection. Yes. And if someone gets it, he gets mercy. He gets mercy. Yes. If Guru chastises, if Guru slaps, then you get mercy. Otherwise, no mercy. Pravanchana, cheating. Well said. Yeah.
Janeshwar Prabhu, he was saying that some Nitya Siddhas, they appear to be performing sinful activities. And in the case of Srila Prabhupada, we see that he said that never in his life did he ever perform any sinful activity. His case seemed to be different. He was never...
Yeah, there are some exceptional cases. What he says about Bhaktivinoda Thakur.
That's an exception.
No, but in the case of Rup and Sanatan,
They were serving under Muslims, you see. Under Muslims, you see. It's all outward. And that time factor is working there. You understand? Yes. Here, that influence is here. In the material world, time factor. Influence is here.
All of the acharyas in our line, they've all been Nitya Siddha from Mahaprabhu. All of the acharyas in our line, they've all been Nitya Siddhas from Mahaprabhu's time.
Some, not all.
No?
Some are Nitya Siddha, some are Krupa Siddha, like that. Some are Sadhu Siddha, like that.
Who is an example of Kripa Siddha? This example of Kripa Siddha? Could you give an example of in our land of Kripa Siddha?
Krupa Siddha. Yes, Krupa Siddha we say that Shivananda sent song, Puridasa story we say, he got Krupa, Mahaprabhu, Krupa Siddha. Known as Kavi Karnapura, is known as Kavi Karnapura. Yes. Puridas. Krupa couldn't say Krishna. The next day he uttered verse. That's Krupa Siddha. That's Krupa. Shivananda sells dog. His dog. He got Krupa. Mahaprabhu. The dog. He was a devotee, previous life. Anyhow, he might have tamed a dog as Bharat Maharaj kept a deer. So, at the time of death, he should have thought of that dog. So he was born as dog. But he was a devotee. So he was with this Shivananda Singh, and got mercy from Mahaprabhu. I had such a dog in my previous ashram. Yeah, such a dog. He never goes out, never eats too, he only eats prasad. If you won't give him prasad, he won't take. Yeah. When we do this bhajan kirtan, he'll be sitting there and hearing, listening, and sometimes doing like that. Yeah. And so we hid. Sometimes our friends, Krishna Prasad, he will be sitting there. So sometimes my wife gives him some other food. And never touches. And give this for him to eat. And he'll never go down. He'll sit with the rope and eat. I've seen it. So when I went out for pilgrimage with my family members, so he was left alone. When I came back, some 2 months I moved. When I came back, he had become disease. Someone bitten him or something like disease. He was going to die. But he was just waiting for me. When I came back, he came to me and he went into my room and just lie down under my bed. My children tried to drive him out, but he didn't go. He died there. I observed this thing. Then I thought, he is devotee. He must be a devotee. I've seen it.
Kripa.
The dog.
Fortunate dog.
Yeah, definitely. I've seen. Automatically. The came. I've never tamed it. I never keep dog. But automatically it came. It said.
Somebody told the story of Srila Prabhupada like that once in a London temple. Prabhupada was going to San Francisco temple. So the temple devotees found out 1 week ahead he's coming. So they were cleaning the temple room very nicely. Every time they clean, a cat comes in and pollutes the place.
Yes.
So they take her out and clean again. So it happened 3 times. So the 4th time they took the cat and took her in the distance and put her in the jungle. And then they thought, nice now, the cat is not coming. Then Prabhupada arrived. Then they went for a walk in a park somewhere. And as they were walking with Srila Prabhupada, the cat, same cat came all of a sudden from nowhere. And she came towards Prabhupada. And Prabhupada touched the cat with his feet. And then the cat died.
Therefore, it's very fortunate to be born as an animal in the house of a devotee.
Yes, therefore, Kita Janma Dao Tatha Tuya Dasa. Bhakta Gruhe Dani Janama. Please give me a bath in house of a devotee as a worm or insect. I will be satisfied.
May it also be said that devotees such as myself in the West who come from very polluted backgrounds, but also if we attain perfection, it's mainly due to kripa, not really, not sadhana so much, mainly kripa.
Kripa, yes. This is only kripa. Prabhupada's kripa. Yes. And Guru Maharaj's kripa.
Prabhupada said that if we chant 16 rounds and follow 4 regular principles, then in one life we can go back to Godhead.
Yes,
That's Krishna.
yes. Definitely.
So it's like a special allowance, a special concession.
That is Krupa. Sadhu Krupa, Guru Krupa, Vaishnava Krupa.
You are saying on the initiation lecture that Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj would ask to chant 64 rounds.
Yes. Mahima Maharaj, 1/4, made it 1/4. So merciful. Just chant 60 minutes. So much.
Prabhupada chanting 64 rounds a day.
Disciple of Bhakti Siddhanta, he must obey the order of his Guru. Otherwise, he will commit offense. Why not?
I heard one time a devotee gave class, and he was saying that certain devotees like Thakur Haridas and Sanatana Goswami, they would chant many lakhs rounds every day. And also the devotee said that
Thakur Haridas was standing, 24 hours standing, 3 lakhs. 3 lakhs, no sleeping, no eating.
Also, this devotee said that, for example, Sanatana Goswami, he chanted so many rounds, and he also had time to write books. So this devotee was saying that because he was a pure devotee and he wasn't under the influence of time, so he could chant many rounds in a short period. It seemed externally in a shorter period he could chant so many rounds. That's correct?
Yes. They can do wonderful. You see, like Krishna does wonderful. Madhuta Karma. Devotee can do. They are doing. You cannot conceive, then comes through. That's right. So